G'day from beautiful Sydney, Australia, and welcome to another episode of Stumpy's Cards. And today we have another fun little mail day with my latest shipment has arrived from the USA via Ship My Cards. And for those of you who aren't aware, Ship My Cards is a consolidation service which gives buyers from around the world access to eBay in the USA, where they can buy multiple shipments and combine them, multiple purchases on eBay in the USA, and combine them into one shipment back to your home country. So yeah, let's open it up. So this is a little different to my usual mail days, where the majority of my cards tend to be Stephen Adams and Josh Giddey pickups, where you can see there's quite a few cards here, although there are quite a few Josh Giddey cards. There's a good assortment of different rookies from the last few years, so yeah, a little different. So I'll arrange these and we can start going through them in a second. So we've got two decent piles there. So this would be about 3 or 4 months of pickups, that I've consolidated at Ship My Cards and brought them all back. So obviously I did mention Josh Giddey, and this is probably the first of many. And this is 2024 Prism, and that's his new Chicago Bulls card. And yeah, I don't normally collect non-rookie Josh Giddey cards, but I really do like Prism this year, and I do like the studio photos, and with it being his first photo in a Bulls shirt, it's almost like being a rookie card all over again. So that one there is the True Red, numbered to 299. So I've been picking up as much as them as I can get, when they come up for the right price. So yeah, mostly chasing numbered or the red and the white variations. And this is a nice Josh Giddey White Select rookie card, and that's numbered out of 149, and that will go towards my Select Rainbow. And I really do like the marbling effect here that you can see, which you don't really pick up in the darker colors. I think the whole set would look a lot better if it was in that sort of white color there. Okay, the next card is a pretty big card. So this is also from the Josh Giddey Prism Rainbow, and this is the white sparkle there. So probably one of my more expensive pickups out of that rainbow. But just that white just looks really good with the the white color match there. So pretty stoked on that one. Really nice card. And that's a non-numbered. So okay, we've got a few Josh Giddeys to start off with, but don't get me wrong, it's not all Josh Giddey. And then from the same rainbow again, and this is the Prism Disco from Fast Break, and that one there is actually numbered out of 50, so that's pretty low numbered. So I think in Prism this year there's 64 variants. There's no way I'm going to chase all of those. Just focus on the red and whites or any cheap numbered I can get. And that's a really nice card there from the same rainbow. And this is the choice yellow, green, and blue. And those ones there aren't numbered. But yeah, a cool card there. Okay, here's a pretty tidy pickup. So I mentioned there were other cards that weren't Josh Giddey. And this is a nice Buzelis Rookie Yearbook, totally certified auto. So I've ripped quite a lot of excuse me, product from this year, and I really wanted to get a Buzelis autograph, and I haven't hit one yet. So I bit the bullet and decided to buy one. So I don't know if I'll get too many more. He's not too cheap, but I like that card, pretty tidy. So that will go in the non-Josh Giddey pile. Okay, so there's going to be a bit of a theme in these next ones. So that's a really pretty card, isn't it? So that's Scoot Henderson, I think the Seismic Parallel rookie card. And that one there will be numbered out of 125. And then there's another Scoot there. And I'm not sure what that is, whether it's a purple or a blue or just a silver. The Phoenix look really good, don't they? And that one there is numbered out of 150. And a surprise, surprise, another Scoot Phoenix. I think that's like an orange cracked ice. I think the main colours are there, aren't they? And that one is numbered out of 249. And then what I imagine is the white cracked ice. Again, another cool looking card. And that one is out of 125. So, got a mini little Scoot Henderson side PC. Doing a little bit of a rainbow on the Phoenix. I started jumping on his cards towards the end of the last season, where, yeah, he started having quite a few breakout games, like 30-point games. I don't know, maybe 10, 12, 15 towards the end of the season. And, yeah, his prices are low. So, you know, there's a lot of potential there. At the price point he's going through, I reckon he's worth a punt. So, a few Phoenix numbered cards there, Scoot Henderson. So that's one little small side PC that I've got going down. And there's another Scoot Henderson Prism Disco, and that's in the variation. Pretty cool card, pretty out there jacket that he's got on. But yeah, I think there's a lot of potential in him. You know, if any of the current crop, you know, from Stephen Castle's rookie year were hitting 30-point games, you wouldn't hear the end of it, right? But, you know, Scoot's stock's low. A lot of people were down on him. So, yeah, I reckon he's got potential. He's pretty underrated. And then we got this nice, tasty cracked ice, and that's Amen Thompson from Phoenix rookie card. And that one is numbered, I think, out of 275. So, yeah, Amen Thompson's, you know, another side PC I have. So you'll see a few side PCs going on. I do really rate Amen. His prices are pretty high at the moment, but I have picked up a few, you know, cheaper rookie cards here and there. Okay, and back on the Giddey train. And there's two more nice blues out of that Prism Rainbow. You got the Disco, and then I think that's just the Blue Wave. And the Blue Wave is out of 125, and the Disco is out of 150. So you got a pretty good stack going on there. So yeah, at the time of recording, yeah, hoping that Josh Giddey is going to sign for the Bulls. At the time of recording, it is the Summer League, and I think he's in the middle of contract negotiations. So we'll jump on to a few more Josh Giddeys. And these are the nice black Josh Giddeys. And that one there is numbered out of 149 from his rookie year. And then I have another one here. And this one's, yeah, 7 out of 49. And they look like they got some pretty sharp corners on these. So these can be very condition sensitive. So maybe look to grade that one. The 49 looks in really good nick. I'll have a look at the back corners. I'll have a closer look and I'll have a look at the surface. But yeah, these are really, I really like the black cards. Obviously it's an expensive set, you know, to buy the boxes. But they don't resell for that high, you know, given how much it costs for a box. But they're great looking cards, like especially that 49. We like that Sunburst Parallel. But yeah, big fan of those. These are actually both doubles. So I do this thing where if I see cheap Giddeys for sale, I will jump on them and maybe use them to trade or to flip. And then we've got another Giddey here, and this is from Chronicles, and I think that's Essentials or something like that, and that's numbered out of 99. So the nice blue color match from when he was on OKC. So that will go in that pile. Okay, this isn't anything too crazy. This is an Instant Impact Wemby rookie card. I was going to collect the set of this, and then I just couldn't be bothered. It was very low value, and it would cost me a lot in postage and stuff like that. But yeah, I do like it. It's a nice little subset. So I don't know where I'll put Wemby. That can be in the others pile. Then we're jumping back to Scoot. And this is a nice photogenic rookie. And I don't think that one's numbered. I think the rookies in photogenic are meant to be a little bit short printed, but that's a cool little card, a very good pose with his glasses on. Then we got this one here, a nice prism silver, but I didn't notice it when I brought it, and there has a dent on that corner, so the corner's a little bit damaged on that one, unfortunately. So I may look to source another one. That's the one problem with Ship My Cards, is because you're sending it to a third party who then stores it, and you know, you ship back in bulk. You know, depending on the time frame for when it gets delivered to when you eventually ship it back to your country, if you have damage on that card, you might not always be able to pick up on it. Like, they do take photos on Ship My Cards, but yeah, I couldn't see that corner damage in any of the photos, so that would probably be one you'd probably return back to the buyer. So that's, yeah, one's negative point of using that sort of consolidation service. And then we have a really nice Amen Thompson card here, Recon rookie card, numbered 47 out of 49, and that looks really, really cool. So yeah, I got a small little Amen Thompson PC. Nothing like my Steven Adams or Josh Giddey PC, but I do grab a few cards. And speaking of Amen Thompson, we have this nice White Hot Rookies green, and that one is 88 out of 149. So yeah, not too shabby there. Speaking of side PCs, we have another one here, and this is Johnny Furphy, the young Australian from Indiana Pacers. He's mostly played in the G League, but he's had a few breakout games, and from what I've seen, he's playing pretty well in the Summer League. So, you know, his prices are pretty high for how little he's played, but I don't know, I see potential in him, and you know, I'm a little small PC going on as well, grabbing a few autos, like I'm chasing a totally certified RPA rainbow, and yeah, a few numbered cards in here and there. So this is a Donruss die cut, and that's 8 out of 27. So that's a pretty cool card, pretty funky card. So I'll put you there. And speaking of the Furfster, I've got a cheeky little rookie yearbook auto there. And this is numbered, it's not numbered, I think, it's just the base parallel, but I got that for like $6 or $7. And it's quite interesting. I don't know if you've seen that one Summer League slam dunk that went viral. A lot of his lower end autos were listed $8, $10, $12. They all sold overnight when that dunk happened. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where he goes. But there, look at him. He's like he's freaking like 12 years old in that photo. But yeah, he's a talented player. So another cool pickup there. And we're going to jump back to the Amen Thompson train. And here we have a nice Revolution rookie. This is one of those ones that look like just a standard base, but it's not. It's like got that weird sheen on it. See, yeah, when you do that. And that's numbered out of 125, and that's the Neutron. So got a few out of this Revolution rainbow as well. And then going back to Josh Giddey and back to the rainbow. And yeah, that's the orange, true orange. That one's pretty low numbered. That's numbered out of 49. So I do have a few relatively no numbered cards, but some of them are getting quite expensive on this rainbow. But yeah, I do like that rainbow there. Sorry, just had a little bit of noise outside, had to pause the video. Okay, and jumping back onto the Scoot Henderson wagon. And this is another Phoenix And that's Phoenix Laser. They're really great looking cards. It's really underrated, the Phoenix set. And that is 21 out of 150. So that goes back in with those ones in the rainbow. Okay, this is an interesting card here. So we got a Gordon Hayward Genesis from Mosaic. I don't collect Gordon Hayward. I don't like or dislike Gordon Hayward, but yeah, one sender sent this for $3 in as an additional card in a purchase. So like, yeah, that was pretty random. So if you got any huge Gordon Hayward fans out there that would like a Mosaic Genesis, then yeah, we got one there. Okay, back to next card, and Amen Thompson. A nice Revolution. That looks great, doesn't it? And this one here is 66 out of 99, and that's the Cosmic. So another cool card there to go in my Amen Thompson PC. Okay, we'll jump back to Josh Giddey. So this is a nice Immaculate rookie card, numbered 22 out of 49. And this is actually a double, but I got that for a pretty good price. So yeah, hopefully trade that with somebody or sell it at some point. Very cool card. And back to Josh Giddey. And this is a teal or a green cracked ice. And that one there is numbered out of 225. So there's so many cards in that rainbow. It is crazy. Not really chasing the retail ones. I'm just, grabbing the numbered here and there. And then we'll go back to Amen Thompson. And this is a Donruss Press Proof. And that one is numbered 17 out of 199. Not a crazy valuable card, but yeah, a cool little rookie card to have. Going back to Giddey. And this is Illusions Rookie. I thought this was a case hit, but I think it's just called the Bronze Parallel. It's just like some dot sort of effect. But yeah, that's part of a rainbow that I've got going down. You might have seen from other videos. So that goes in the Giddey rookie pile. This is a cool looking card. Again, another one of the rainbow. That's at a 125. And that's bronze fast break, I suppose. Does look great though. That one really pops. And here's another Illusions Giddey. Tough cracked ice. And this is actually a case hit. I got that for like $5, which is crazy for a case hit. But yeah. Sneaky little pickup on that one. And another Josh Giddey rainbow card again for the Optic Rainbow. And this is a red Pulsar. It is not numbered. But this is actually one of the rainbows that I'm more actively pursuing with Josh Giddey at the moment. I really do like this year's set from the Donruss Optic. So that's kind of partly why I like the Prism Josh Giddeys from this new set, as they do remind me a lot of that card. Okay, this is a Josh Giddey red, non-numbered, out of the Illusions Rainbow. Let's throw that one there. Got Josh Giddey's coming out of every angle at the moment. Josh Giddey, I suppose that's orange Pulsar. That's numbered 15 out of 49. That's from Prism Drafts. I don't really like draft cards so much, but that was cheap and I thought, why not? I really do like this card. Similar to the White Sparkle, but that's just a true white. And that's an awesome looking card. And that one there is numbered out at 175. So yeah. Okay, another Giddey rookie. And this is a die cut select. And I think that is Premier Edition, and that's at a 175. And this one's another double there. I thought I didn't have it, but I did. Sometimes it's hard to keep track on how many Giddey cards I have. And here's a nice Giddey Donruss Laser, 10 out of 149 for the Donruss Rainbow, and I don't have this one. But yeah, I really like these laser cards from Donruss. Okay, take a break from Giddey to get a few more scoots. So I suppose that's a green laser, and this one here is maybe in a red or a silver, both rookies, and 199 and 175. So I'll throw that in there. Okay, something different. And this is Dyson Daniels, and that's a select white rookie. It's probably my only Dyson Daniels numbered rookie, and that's at a 149. I don't really have too many Dyson Daniels. I was wanting to get a Dyson Daniels gold, but I haven't sourced one of those yet. And another Scoot, and this is a Recon rookie card out of 299. So you can see I've really stocked up on the Scoots. That pile's probably the biggest behind Josh Giddey. Another Scoot, and that's NBA Premium Stock Blue, and that's out of 120. Okay, so getting towards the end of the piles, I'll grab all three of those. And there is 3 more Josh Giddeys. Got a blue cracked ice, numbered 125. The true blue at a 199. And then the true red, which I think is a double, and that one there's at a 299. So yeah, that's going to be a pretty big Josh Giddey rainbow. Next card is Amen Thompson, and again from the Revolution rainbow. It's a Kaboom. No, it's not. It's almost the same design with the Kaboomy style explosions. And that one is at a 149, and that's the Impact. Okay, and then we have another Josh Giddey, and this is a Donruss Teal Laser, which I didn't have, so that's part of that rainbow. This one isn't numbered, so I'll throw that one there. Good grief, I didn't even realize I had this many Josh Giddeys. This is getting crazy. 3 more reds out of the Josh Giddey rainbow. Red Cracked Ice, Red Disco, and Red Wave. But I think that's a non-numbered. That's just your standard Red Wave. The Disco's out of 100. And the Cracked Ice is non-numbered. So, yeah, red and whites, even if they're non-numbered, I'll try and get those. So a few more for that massive. Those are just all Josh Giddey rainbows in that one pile. That's crazy. And then we have a Josh Giddey light blue select rookie card, Concourse, and that is out of 299. And then what have we got here? This is from Contenders Optic Hoop Dreams, and that's a blue cracked ice. Nice looking card, and that's numbered out of 75. So yeah, pretty cool card there. And this is the same card just as before, so this is a double. That's the light blue out of 299. This is just the base rookie, not even not numbered, but surprisingly I didn't have that. But I think someone just threw that in with the purchase. And we're finally there at the end. The last card. And this is a Prism rookie. And this is from the factory set. It is a PSA 8. I'll probably crack it out of that slab because PSA 8s I don't really like to have. And yeah, that's the Pandora from the premium set. And these come in out of 150. So I have a pretty big rainbow of this Prism rookie card. So yeah, there you have it. There you have some massive piles of cards. I suppose highlights being the Buzelis. I like all of these Amen Thompsons. So most of these are numbered. So yeah, there's the 3 Revolution cards. That nice one out of 49. I don't think that was out of 299 or 275. But yeah, a few rookies there. Amen Thompson. The new PC of Furphy. A crap load of Scoop Hendersons. No big ones. These are all like $2-3 cards. Maybe some of them $5. They're all numbered. Phoenix. So this is what, 2, 4, 6, almost about 8 of those. And then my big pile of Giddey rookies. Add into rainbows. A few doubles. Kind of at the point with a lot of the rainbows where the only ones I need are like very low numbered, like golds and 1-of-1s. Then we'll finish off with this crazy pile that's fallen over. Crazy pile. Rainbow. With the highlight being probably this bad boy here. So I'd say these would be my 2 favorite cards out of the mail day. So, you know, not a lot of huge high value cards, but some pretty fun cards there. So yeah, cheers if you made it this far. A little bit of variety from my normal mail days, although there was a lot of the same cards in some instances. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know who you PC. What was your favorite card out of the pickup? And yeah, cheers for watching, guys. Bye.